Alright guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's a pretty cool one. So recently I got this thing, the Pop 2.0 from um, G1. So one sec, let me get the view one as well for this. Alright, I got it. Here it is. This is the Pop 1.0, the view one. You can put like trillium tubes in here, you can put them in here as well. But yeah, so the way this thing works, it's got like this thing that pops out and it just goes in like that, as where this kind of like works like a shuffle. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a full in-depth review and comparison on both of these, comparing them to each other and their differences. But in this video, I'm going to be taking this thing apart and putting it back together. Again, huge shout out to G1 for sending this over. What's it called? They've been a really big help on the channel recently. They send stuff to review, and as you guys know, I post daily, so it does help when you get stuff to review and it just fills up those days, so I don't have to come up with video ideas. So yeah, they are available on G1, by the way, in stainless steel, titanium, or Zerk. So these two are limited, and stainless steel is not. This is stainless steel, and I absolutely love it. If you guys haven't checked out my unboxing video, check it out. It'll be linked down below as well. And I'm gonna also link this as well down below, the first link, and you can use my code those are Fidgets to get 10% off your entire order. So yeah, now let's get right into this thing. So in the package, you'll receive this bag with the tool and some extra spare parts, which is really nice of them to include, because sometimes people do lose springs and screws and stuff like that, me being one of them. All right, so the way you want to open this, what you want to keep in mind is that when you're opening it and putting it back together, you always want to leave it in this position. Always. That's one thing I was told from G1, that you always want to keep it in this position. The open. Then you turn it around and you start unscrewing the screw back here, right there, with the tool that they give you. There you go. Start unscrewing it. There you go. It's finally off. Now you can just easily take this off. So the way this thing works, there's 3 different like layers, and they're also held on by that screw, which is right here. So there you go. This screws in like, so you put this in here, and now you put that in there like that, and you screw this in. So there you go. Now you want to just sit on the table and lift them slowly apart. So right there, that's how it works. There's the plate that the ball runs on, the spring, and then let's take apart this layer as well. There you go. Here's the ball, and there you go. There it is. One sec. I think I'm missing a piece here. One second. Oh, so it was on the ball itself. So there is a brass cup as well that comes with these things. So here it is. I'm gonna put all these aside. So springs, brass cup, and balls. Surprisingly, it's not a lot. It's just simple. 2 balls, 1 spring, 1 brass cup, and then 3 layers. So the way these things are, like, I guess, work, they have this layer right here, and they're held in by magnets right here. So it's like this. No, wrong way. There we go. And what you want to keep in mind is that these magnets right here, these stick together. You guys can see right here, they stick together. But once you go in, they pop off, because these magnets, this one and this one, are reverse polarities. So they they go away from each other. So that helps it open up. So when you're pushing it, So this is the close position. When you're pushing it, it will stay open like that, and then then the ball runs on the track and then makes that click noise. So that's how it works. Here it is, fully taken apart. There you go. All right, now that I took it apart, I am gonna go ahead and show you guys how to put it back together. So what you want to do is take this plate that has the front of it, I guess. And then what you want to do is lay it down flat and put this part over it like this, so it's locked in. Did I do it right? No, it's this way right here. Yeah, right here. So it kind of like slides like that. So you have that put on top of it. And then what you want to do, you want to take your spring, take your brass cup, put it on top. Oops, put one of the balls over it like that. And what you want to do is just put this over the hole, like this one right here. Then you just put it in. It is a bit tedious to do, but trust me, it will work. And that time the brass cup fell out. So it does take patience to do this. All right, let's do it again. There we go. As you can see, it is in there. All right, now what you want to do is take this part. Actually, before I get onto that, so I want you guys to take a look right here. Do you see the screw and this bottom part where it's like cut or chipped? It's actually not chipped. It's actually not chipped. It is supposed to go in here like this, like that. That is why it's there, and that's a big factor in this, because I struggled for like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to close this properly, and yeah, I couldn't do it. And then the issue was that. So I'm gonna be very careful with that. Now I'm gonna put this part, put the ball on top of the spring. There's no brass cup on this side, and I just close it like that. Let me double check. Yep. Oh, one sec. The ball escaped. Let me do that again. Let me just double check that this part of it is in there properly. I'm trying to flash on my flashlight. Yeah, that part of it seems to be good. Just gotta redo this. Great. Things like this happen, so sorry if this is taking a long time. But yeah. All right. This part of it's done. Putting this on top of here. Now. Yep, it's all good now. Now, we take this thing and we put it in here. One sec. There seems to be something. All right, I got it off. Put this in here. There we go. Now what you want to do is just keep rotating this Did you guys hear that? It clicked into place. You just keep rotating it and it will click, which is what it did. Now, while holding this part like this, after it clicks, you want to put the screw back in. And screw it back on. All right, here we go. Perfect. So yeah, that's that. And in the future video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to tune this thing, or how I think you can tune it. And also, I will be showing you another way you can play with this. So stay tuned. That video will be out in a couple of days. But yeah, again, this is an amazing fidget. I love it. And again, big shout out to G1 for sending this over. And again, you guys can check them out down below. I'm gonna leave a link to this thing. You can use code DAILYDOSEOFFIDGETS to get 10% off your entire order. And yeah, I'm gonna leave them down below. I'm gonna also leave down below my unboxing of this thing, so you guys can check it out then. My first impressions. I still love it. It's been a couple days now. So yeah, that'll be all. And I will see you guys in the next one.